What's going on, all you awesome peeps in the nation? Your man Sly here with a super easy way to defeat what sounds at first like a hard challenge. You know, I feel your pain. A lot of people aren't too thrilled to take the gaze when it comes to Golgoroth, and I completely understand that. You know, at first, if you miss shooting those tracking Axion purple ball things, whatever, he shoots at you, and then you start to run away, the next thing you know, there are like 10 all around you. Done. You know, it can get overwhelming, and then that's the end of that. Well, if you're not good at taking the gaze, then don't worry, guys, because this method is made for those who aren't good at taking the gaze, and you can easily defeat him way before he enrages. And you also do it with the one orb strategy we already know would use. It's pretty sweet, huh? I did this with 2 teams yesterday, and we did it on the first try, our first time, and then on the second go around with team number 2, we actually lost our party chat halfway through, and I could only hear 3 people on my team on the right side, and then the other 3 could only hear themselves. Weird, I know, but even then, we still managed to kill him without talking between the teams. So that just goes to show you how really easily this can be. How really easy this can be. So, let's get this party started. First up, some things that you should know. Number 1, nobody can die. If you die, it is a wipe, guys. Now, there's an exception to this, but only if a person dies on the very last damage cycle and then Golgoroth dies. Before that, you might as well jump in and give yourself to the darkness. Second, if you want to try a different strategy, just know that each of you must hold the gaze at least 1 time per damage cycle. A damage cycle starts as soon as the gaze is taken, and then when it runs out. That's considered 1 cycle. No, there are no time requirements, no certain amount of damage pools that must be broken, or anything like that. If you can do damage and pass the gaze to all 6 of you, this will totally work, and whatever other method you want to try will work. But guys, this is the easiest, by far the easiest one that I've seen and the one that I've done. I've watched videos all over YouTube of the 2 orb method, the 3 orb method, doing all 6. Screw that, do this. So, to start off, find your best gaze holder. He will be number 1 and will be taking the gaze like any other time that you do Golgoroth. Then, simply know the order of who will be taking it: 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and finally last, number 6. The person who is last will have to be the second best at taking the gaze, and you'll see why here in a second. Gaze holder 1, 3, 5 go to the left side, 2, 4, 6 on the right. Now, it's not required to number these, but it just makes it way easier so you don't make mistakes. Start off, summon Golgoroth, have your normal 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Just know the number of that side when you do it, and you're watching this strategy in action, by the way. So, after clearing ads, everyone lines up on the left side like normal, and one guy is on the right side trying to get his attention, so gaze holder number 1 can get the gaze, and when he does, he takes it for the full amount of time, and everybody hops into the pit. Now, there's no change here. This is just like the normal strategy. Have tethers and melting point and bubbles ready for max damage. The gaze holder needs to be counting down the entire time, and watch out for unstable light. You're just going to have to adapt for that. At 7 to 8 seconds left, gaze holder number 2, which is the first guy on the right team, leaves the damage group and goes to the right ledge facing Golgoroth's back, and at 1 second left, he takes the gaze from gaze holder number 1. At this point, everybody hops out of the pit, and the right team goes to the right balcony, the left team goes to their normal left corner. As I jump out and go to the right, we're going to be facing directly across from the left team while we're on this balcony ledge thing. That way, when Golgoroth turns to face somebody, the next person in line can take the gaze with a clear shot at his back. After everyone is out of the pit and on their respective sides, it's simply a matter of passing the gaze back and forth as fast as possible just to get it over with. Now, when it comes to the last gaze holder, which was me in this case, take the last gaze and you're going to get a full turn at this. Be on the right ledge, ready to take the gaze from number 5 as soon as his back opens. All you have to do is stay in one position and don't move. If you don't move, they will all directly shoot out in a line. They will basically string right in front of your face. Just shoot straight and you'll just make them all disappear. If someone helps you, which still is possible, but they will track both of you and it becomes slightly more erratic. Even if one of 2 of them hits you, don't panic. Don't move. Stay there and simply reload and get ready for the next string. LMGs work wonders here, as you can see in the video. But that's it, man. Simply rinse and repeat, guys. This is so easy. I'm going to restart this video and let it play through so you can see a full round at the end. So, quick recap. At the beginning, have gaze holders 1, 3, 5 on left, 2, 4, 6 on right. Like I said, it's not crucial to number, but that way you know who takes the gaze next, no questions asked. Simply start off like usual. Clear ads, and then set up. Everyone go left and hide. One guy on right takes aggro. Drop the bubble, and gaze holder number 1 takes the gaze at the same time. Do a full damage cycle with that bubble. Watch out for unstable light, and at 7 seconds or less if you're super fast, have gaze holder number 2 leave the group and hop up on the right side balcony. He takes the gaze right as he hears that there is 1 second left. As soon as he does, everyone leaves and goes to their starting sides. Left team is in their corner, right team meets up with gaze holder number 2 on the ledge or balcony, and then watches back for explosive thrall. Once left side takes it, which would be number 3, have 4 get in position to watch his back. Then when 5 takes it, have the last gaze holder number 6 get in place, and then everybody watch his back. Then that round is over. After 3 more of those, Golgoroth is dead. If you're super nervous about taking the gaze, have a buddy stand up there with you to help you shoot the tracking Axion balls. I personally find it harder to shoot them when someone's next to me, but others find it's easier. It's up to you. And that's it, guys. This is totally not that hard. Timing is the only issue here, just like every other challenge, not the actual gaze itself. It might take you a few runs to get into the swing, but it will happen. And the loot, guys, the loot is sweet. Guaranteed artifact once again, and also either a 320 chest piece or a 320 pair of gauntlets. Totally worth the effort. Feel free to experiment. I even thought about what if you could just get rid of the gaze altogether before doing damage. Have 3 on left, 3 on right, and then just pass the gaze back and forth at the beginning till everybody has their turn, and then the person who takes the gaze last just keeps it. Everyone drop down like normal on the left and just do damage that way. I haven't actually tried that method, but the one I'm showing you here is stupid easy, so just stick with that. It uses a strategy that's already been proven and works well, and it's one that everybody already knows. You just have to adjust a bit on timing, and that is it. Good luck, guys. Here's the full video if you want to see it without my commentary, and as usual, if you're watching this right here, right if and now, then you, my ogre-slaying beast of a friend, are the biggest badass Golgoroth has ever seen. Good luck on your sparrows. Kill that ogre. Get that loot. This is your man Sly. Done. Gone. Out.